Hi, I just got back from Avalon last week and my face was so dry. It was 10 degrees, the heat was on constantly, and it just wreaked havoc on my skin. And I realized that a lot of times when I get questions on what to use, that I never concentrate on the exfoliating side, and that's so important, particularly in the wintertime, because if you're trying to hydrate dry, scaly skin, it's not going to work. You're not going to be able to revive it. So I thought I'd point out some of the things that I do and that Beauty Counter has that work really well to keep your glow on. So the first is the peel. It's the best-selling item that Beauty Counter has. You can use it every day. Some people do. I cannot. I can only use it about once a week. You apply it at night. You put it on a freshly cleansed face. Don't put anything else on your face for 10 minutes. Then you can put your face oil on and your moisturizer on. And then in the morning you exfoliate your face. And you'll find it's amazing. So this is the peel. Another thing that I do on a weekly basis is the charcoal mask. I actually have a brush. You can get this at any store. We don't sell this one, we used to. But you can apply the whole mask with the brush. I basically leave it on for 8 minutes, go in the shower, makes a huge difference. So those are sort of weekly items that can really help. And then on every once in a while in the shower, we have an exfoliating cleanser. It has some microbeads in it, the safe ones. I keep that in the shower because sometimes those beads get into my hair, so I do it pre-shampooing and love the way my skin feels after that. And then on a daily basis, I love the toner pads. They're probably my favorite item. They're some fruit acids, and they have calendula in it, vitamin C. They have these little ridges. They smell wonderful. But after you clean your face, you just can get in there and really just get the dead skin off and get any sort of gunk out of your face that might be in there. We also have those for men, and they're great too for men. Another item I use every day, and probably the item I sell the most because I love it so much, I try to make sure everybody has it, is the cleansing balm. And the cleansing balm has vitamin C, it has cranberry and raspberry seed oils. It has a texture that is a little bit like, I don't know, maybe coconut. So usually I rub it together. You can see it's a little oily. I'm not going to put it on my face right now, but then I put it all over my face. If I have a lot of makeup on, I'll use it as a makeup remover. Sometimes I'll use it at night, but in the morning I wake up and I have the worst bags under my eyes, and I will just do my whole face. And I sometimes let it sit for 5 minutes, sometimes for hours. And then it comes with this muslin cloth, and it's wonderful. So you wet it down, and then you start to remove the cleansing balm, and it exfoliates at the same time. And I wash it every couple days. I buy them in packs of 3. I buy extra ones because I just use so many. But this is the travel size. The larger size I go through very, very quickly. Then once sort of my face is prepped, I love, my favorite item is the rose water spray, the toner to start. And this has hyaluronic acid, which actually is a magnet to moisture. It actually holds moisture in, which then hides your fine lines and wrinkles. But rose water is great for rosacea. It really calms my skin. And then I love the face oil. Everybody can use the face oil no matter what type of skin you have, unless you're really, really acne prone and paranoid. We have 3 different types of face oils. We have brightening, we have plumping, and balancing. If you're like me, you can use any of them. And I tell people there's 6 essential oils, all different according to whether you want the brightening, plumping, or balancing. So if you have really dry skin, just go with whatever smell you like, because they're all going to be game changers for you. But if you have complicated skin, hormonal breakouts, you want the number 3. And that has a lang-a-lang, and that's extremely balancing. Again, I get everybody that orders face oils also reorders all the time. I use the rejuvenating line. Right now, they came out with these great regimens, and I used to be very anti-regimens because that's how other people sold products. If you have to use these all together or they don't work. And then I realized that I use a regimen. I use the rejuvenating line. I use everything in it. And then I realized all my clients who reorder the most and love Beauty Counter are using regimens. So regimens are probably the way to go because you want to cleanse You want to prep your skin, you want to tone it, and then you want to moisturize it. You want to lock in that moisture. So we have various, rejuvenating, we have counter match, we have counter control. Now we have a men's line. And so, you want to look and see which one's right for you. For me, I just love the rejuvenating line. So I definitely would encourage anybody to try it. And so the last thing before we go, you also need to, make sure your body's exfoliated. Don't forget about our sugar body scrub. This is fantastic. It's a lemongrass smell, and once you use it in the shower and you rinse, you're gonna see the oil's still there and it feels so good. And then we have the Citrus Mimosa Body Butter. We have the hydrating body lotion in Citrus Mimosa, which is really nice, and that's very light. But we also have the Adaptive Body Moisturizer, which is amazing and has no smell, but I can put it on and 2 days later, if I wasn't showered, my skin would still be hydrated. I tend to use our body oil, citrus rosemary, in the shower while my skin is still wet. After I wash, and right before I'm ready to go off and dry off, I'll put this on. Mosquitoes tend to hate it, but it also keeps me very hydrated. And then if you don't like smells, we have all the baby lines. We have the baby oil, which are real oils. There's no mineral oil in this. And then if you have really bad eczema or psoriasis, try the baby balm. It's great. People love this, the cleansing balm. That texture really tends to lock in the moisture. So I do use this on my elbows and my hands when I go up north. And so many other items, but I think those are what I wanted to highlight. And if you have any questions, let me know.